What is Theranos? Company establishment and purpose. Theranos is a biotechnology company founded in 2003 by Elizabeth Holmes. The company's purpose was to develop products that would make blood testing cheaper and more accessible. With this venture, Holmes became one of the wealthiest women in the world, and the company's shares were publicly traded. However, in 2015, the Wall Street Journal claimed that the company's technology was not reliable enough and that there were errors in their blood tests. Following these allegations, the company's value plummeted, and it was revealed that Theranos had been concealing the truth. What were these truths? Why did Elizabeth Holmes and Sunny Balwani face fraud charges? How did Theranos technology work, and why did it fail? How did the Theranos scandal affect investor confidence? What was the progress of the legal process for Holmes and Balwani, and what were the outcomes? Who is Elizabeth Holmes? Elizabeth Holmes was born in 1984 in Washington State, United States. She was raised by her father, Christian Rasmus Holmes, and her mother, Noelle Ann Doust. Her father started working at IBM as a college student and later held executive positions in several technology companies in Silicon Valley. Her mother worked as an executive at the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation. After Holmes' family moved to the San Francisco Bay Area, she began taking computer programming lessons at the age of 9. Her father, who was a professor at Stanford University, encouraged her interest in the field. At the age of 17, Holmes received a scholarship to study chemical engineering at Stanford, where she came up with the idea of starting a company to revolutionize medical testing by making it faster and cheaper. For all this and more, before starting the video, if you're interested in universal economic history, you can subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to be informed about new videos I upload every day. Enjoy the watch.
Universal economic history.
In 2003, Holmes dropped out of college and founded a company called Theranos, where she was appointed CEO. The company aimed to develop a device that could perform multiple medical tests with just a few drops of blood, making it both cost-effective and rapid in delivering results. Holmes believed that this device could make people's lives easier. To achieve this, the company developed a device named Edison. Edison was a device capable of performing hundreds of tests using a microfluidic cartridge. The blood sample would be passed through channel networks inside the cartridge and directed to separate compartments allocated for different tests. These cartridges could be easily inserted into the device by plugging them in. Since the device required only a few drops of blood for testing, it minimized the pain experienced by patients. Additionally, the device provided test results within a few hours. The technology behind Edison attracted significant interest from many people. However, there were serious doubts about whether the device could actually perform hundreds of tests as the company claimed and whether the results were accurate. The unraveling of truth. The revelation of the truth began with a report published by the Wall Street Journal, WSJ, in 2015. According to the WSJ report, contrary to Theranos' claims, the company had to use traditional testing methods to ensure the accuracy of blood tests. The report stated that the company had made false statements about its technology and engaged in misleading advertising. The WSJ also highlighted that the publicly released test results by the company did not reflect the truth, and some results were entirely misleading. Despite these revelations, Theranos continued to make false claims about its technology, insisting that their allegations were true. The report emphasized that the company's false claims had been widely accepted, resulting in significant losses for investors. This report tarnished Theranos' reputation and inspired other media outlets to question the accuracy of the company's claims. These revelations exposed the company's lies and fraudulent activities. As a result, investors suffered substantial losses as the company's stock and portfolio values plummeted, prompting financial analysts to reevaluate their risk management strategies. Legal process. Following the disclosure of the scandal, Elizabeth Holmes and her former partner, Sunny Balwani, were charged with fraud and conspiracy in 2018. Their trials began in 2021 and concluded with outcomes. According to the allegations, Holmes and Balwani lied about the functionality and accuracy of Theranos technology to deceive investors and customers, engaging in deceptive advertising campaigns. Both Holmes and Balwani pleaded not guilty, offering their defenses against the charges. The trial process was lengthy and complex. The court allowed the jury members time to evaluate the evidence presented by the defense and prosecution. Eventually, the jury found Holmes guilty of fraud. Balwani faced a separate trial. The Theranos scandal severely damaged the company's reputation and ultimately led to its bankruptcy. The trials of Holmes and Balwani concluded with guilty verdicts. Holmes received a 9-year prison sentence and a fine of $500,000 for the fraud charges. Balwani was also found guilty of the same charges, but his sentence was not immediately issued. The scandal had a significant impact on the stock market and investment world. The company's shares, once valued highly, became worthless in a short period. This resulted in billions of dollars in losses for investors, leading many individuals to reconsider their investment decisions. Lessons for investors. The Theranos scandal also brought attention to topics such as risk management and financial analysis. Investors became more focused on conducting thorough research and making investment decisions based on accurate information to prevent similar fraudulent cases in the future. The scandal highlighted the importance of fundamental analysis and technical analysis in financial markets. Subjects like market monitoring and income strategies helped investors become more informed and make effective investment decisions. The Theranos scandal not only damaged the reputation of the company but also significantly undermined trust in the biotechnology sector. The scandal may have deterred investors from investing in biotechnology companies. Furthermore, it demonstrated the need for entrepreneurs and company executives to be more cautious and transparent about their activities. The Theranos scandal also emphasized the need for stricter oversight of biotechnology companies by regulatory authorities in the United States. These inspections could help investors and the public place greater trust in the claims made by biotechnology companies. In conclusion, the Theranos scandal serves as a lesson for many. Transparency, honesty, and ethical values are crucial for success in any industry. Additionally, the scandal highlights the importance of questioning and critically examining a company's claims for both investors and the public. Lessons learned. The Theranos scandal highlighted the importance of reliability in the healthcare sector. The accuracy and reliability of critical health services like laboratory tests are essential for human life, necessitating the application of the highest standards in delivering such services. Furthermore, with the rapid changes in the healthcare sector driven by advancing technologies, companies aspiring to keep up with these changes must also focus on innovation and creativity. However, it is equally important to ensure that these innovative ideas comply with the necessary standards for maintaining reliability and safeguarding patients' health. The Theranos scandal serves as an example of the potential risks technology poses in the medical sector and the effects of false statements. This scandal exposed fraud, deception, and ethical violations, as well as weaknesses in the oversight systems of financial regulators and medical authorities. The Theranos scandal eroded the trust of consumers and investors in the healthcare sector and technology. It made people more skeptical about reliability and significantly altered the perception of the healthcare industry for many individuals. Additionally, the Theranos scandal emphasized that entrepreneurs aiming to innovate in the medical sector should not neglect standards of reliability and accuracy under the pressures of profit and competition. The aftermath of this scandal sparked discussions about the necessity of tighter regulations and inspections. In conclusion, the Theranos scandal reminded us of the importance of honesty, ethical values, and reliability in the medical sector and the technology world. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If there's a specific video you'd like me to make on economic history, don't forget to mention it in the comments section. I wish everyone a pleasant day.
Universal Economic History.